It is a gorgeous morning in the Rocky Mountains National Park. I am at the Longs Peak Trailhead, elevation 9,405 feet. Okay, so the goal today is not to climb Longs Peak. That is not my aim today. A few reasons behind that. Main reason is I'm starting a little bit late. It's 8:30 or something. I would have liked to start this hike a little bit earlier if I was doing Longs Peak. But also, it might be fairly icy and snowy up there. So that's a bit of a turn off, even though I do have microspikes. So the goal today is to go to Chasm Lake and the keyhole. The keyhole. So there's nice views from the keyhole, I do know that. And the last bit from the keyhole to Longs Peak is sort of, I wouldn't say the sketchy part, but you do want to be prepared for that. And it'll take a while as well. So that's the main way you get up Longs Peak, is through the keyhole route. It looks like a keyhole. Anyway, I'm hoping the keyhole is above 13,000 feet. I'm hoping. I'm not sure if it is. Anyway, so let's start this hike today. 2.6 kilometers in, and this has been the most exciting thing to happen. A few trees have fallen across the path, and you had to climb under both trees. One of the trees looks blackened. Must have been a fire here probably a few years ago. Quite a few years ago, probably. Or maybe it was hit by lightning or something. Who knows? Anyway, so just gently going uphill. Still below the tree line. 953 feet of elevation gain. So almost at 10,500 feet. A little bit of cloud. It's keeping the sun at bay. I have taken off one layer of clothing and opened up my other layer, so we'll say 1.5 layers. .2 kilometers in, we get a nice little stream and waterfall. Still plenty of ice here. And there's also a sign. Ooh, sign. Oh, lightning has it right there. Yep, it's true. At 4 kilometers, almost exactly 4 kilometers, elevation just below 11,000 feet, getting above the tree line, and Longs Peak. So I was thinking that's Longs Peak. I wonder if that is. That one does look taller or higher, but it could be deceptive. Okay. I really like what they've done here with the trail. They've done this a few times coming up. Just putting these rocks here and just slanting them up so there's no steps, but you're still going higher. Love it. There's more up there. I've not seen that much around. Quite a few steps on this trail as well, but that is perfect. The steps are not that good. Steps are highly fatiguing. This sort of trail is not, when it's sloped up like this, it's much less fatiguing. First rock is a step up, but then beautiful. The reason this is less fatiguing is you can take smaller steps. That's the way to go uphill. But when you have steps, they dictate your steps for you. You can't decide how small your steps are going to be. So they're more fatiguing than this sort of trail. So I've shortened my steps because that's what you're supposed to do. So that is Longs Peak. Just had a look at the map. That's where the trail goes to. Sort of goes around and up. Okay. And you can see a fair bit of snow and probably a bit of ice up there as well. I read some of the reports from September, and even in September they were talking about ice and snow up there, so more than likely this is a trail you need to do July, August, maybe. Longs Peak, some other peak, Peacock Pool. So I'm going to Chasm Lake first. So I decided as I got to the junction of the trailheads, main reason is just where the sun is. It's going to be behind me at Chasm Lake, so better chance of some nice views. Maybe, I don't know. Who knows? Anyway, also, if I do get to Keyhole, and I went there first, I could have been tempted to go all the way. Could have been tempted. And there it is. Just the trail here is fantastic. I love these sort of trails. I love these sort of trails. So, in fact, I can see two people there. So it goes up there, and then it must go up there. Oh, wait. There's two people at the top of the waterfall. So maybe it goes here. Oh yeah, the trail goes along the top of the waterfall. Oh, that's fantastic. Okay, officially this hike has blown me away. And the main reason behind that is because of the views you get as you hike down. And I have a feeling the views might be even better as we get towards Chasm Lake. Okay, I can see where we're going next. There's a few people just going up there, or going down. One's going up, two coming down. Chasm Lake. There's a few people here, so I don't want to make too much noise. That's Longs Peak. I might try to get up there. Keyhole somewhere up there. Oh, look at those. Oh no. For some reason I thought those were ice thingies. Hiking up on the Longs Peak Trail, no one here at the moment. In fact, since I started this trail, say no one. It's nice, pretty views. You can see all the way to the plains. Yep, that's the plains. Because it's plain. Okay, where's Denver? Can you see Denver? I have no idea. Denver might be more that way. Okay, so I give myself a turnaround time at 1 o'clock. It's currently 12:10. Not 12:10. I really would like to get to 13,000 feet. Currently at 11,900. Not sure I'm going to get there. Okay. So apparently you can... There's a trail here that goes to Pear Lake. A little mountain hill. So still 1.7 miles from or to the boulder field, which means, what's that in kilometers? About 2.8. Yeah, I'm turning around in 34 minutes. I'm going to make it. So we're going up there somewhere. There's a fair few switchbacks. In fact, I can see the first one. So currently at 12,000 feet, 100 feet. So hopefully in the next 35 minutes we can gain a fair bit of elevation. We'd also like a view of Longs Peak. So I did watch a few videos on Longs Peak, and they all started, way up. There was no one had any of this in it, which pisses me off. They all start, towards the end, in the boulder field or something like that. Anyway, I'd like a video, please, of maybe not the whole hike, but what is leading up to the rest of the hike. And I found that a lot of those videos are like that. It's just the best bits, not the lead up. I would like a lead up. Anyway, I suppose there's nice views here. I could keep going. 1 o'clock's just an arbitrary time. There's no weather. I just wanted to get back to the car like at 3. But if I kept going, then when I turn back, getting in the car is going to be a little bit later and later. So if I say, let's turn back at 2, I'd be getting back to the car probably about 4:30. Okay, I've decided to turn back 30 minutes before I was going to. The main reason is there's a lot of snow on this path or this trail. I just went through a fair bit and then I saw this and I went, nah, can't be bothered. What I might do is just go up just there and just see if there's any views to the north. Yes, I'll do that. This is my turnaround point. So 27 minutes short of where I was going to turn around, but I don't think I'm going to see much or get to see much at my turnaround point because all we're doing is coming up here and I don't think there's going to be any views of Longs Peak up there. So this is my turnaround point. And that is Chasm Lake. So I did Chasm Lake and then I got up to here. That was my turnaround point. So not far to the keyhole. Wasn't far.